All right. Hello, everybody. I believe we are live now, and we are
Hello,
ready
good
to
morning.
start this EU-friendly Week 5 cast. We got some excellent games, a couple of challenger games, and one of those rare bronze matches. No wait, copper.
It's Copper.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Copper.
we got our representative from Copper, Steph here. How are you doing, Steph? I assume you're doing all right. And we also have our hype man, Wodar.
Hello.
All right, I guess we'll just get right into it. We've got, we're gonna start off with Paragon12321. Nice palindrome number there. And then,
I like palindromes.
yep, we all like palindromes here. Then we got Soolseem. He is, I don't know. I think we've been casting him before. These are both challenger players. I think are they somewhere in the middle of the pack?
That sounds about right. Let me go check. Soulsteam is near the top.
Okay.
Soulseem was one of the ones I fought
Yeah.
wanting to go into the higher divisions, but having them in Challenger I think has been pretty interesting too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Soulsteam still has a chance of getting into the top
Yeah,
four.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, oh yeah, he has
Yeah.
3 wins, 1 loss. That's pretty good overall. I mean, and that must mean oh yeah, 1 loss. Oh, 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. That's pretty good. And then Paragon down there. I think is Paragon a recent addition? I'm not sure. I mean, they played all. Okay, yeah, Paragon's played all their games, so that's just Challenger is a beast.
Challenger is kind of terrifying, just a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, when you have 70-ish players playing this game all at the same time and you play one person every week,
Yeah,
it gets a little scary.
all right.
You never know who you're gonna face.
Yes, absolutely. And there's some people who've played like almost as many games as I have by now, and then there's some people who have basically just started.
Yeah, it's a good variety of people down there.
All right.
It's really interesting.
All right. Well, we'll get into it now. We're gonna start with picks and bans. Let's see. Soolseem had the first ban with Gallery. Interestingly, because I mean, if it's been feeling like Gallery is a popular map for people down in Challenger, but I guess not for everybody.
Yeah. You can get away.
Yeah, I think it's got. I think the issue is like there's
Well,
like for people with time management problems. Gallery is one of those maps that can really kill you. All right, and the next ban. This is a sad one. Balcony.
It's okay. They'll learn to love it. They'll learn to love it.
All right. So now the first pick, the first doubled map, will be one. Well, I mean everybody loves Courtyard.
Yep, a very consistent map for many people. A very safe place to be.
I don't think I mean I think I've played it in every SCO match I've had, but I've never picked it because I've always won the.
Yeah, just let them do it.
That's the goal. All right, and the second pick, map, we don't see it very often. Pub any 407. It's it's a favorite map of a good number of people, but I don't know if 407 is everybody's favorite variant of it.
I know Kledos doesn't like pub too much.
Yeah, I don't absolutely hate it. I just don't ever need to play on it.
But pub is a fun place to be. It's a little bit different than everywhere else too.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I feel like pub 407. It's just like I don't know. It's tough.
It is tough. There are a good amount of people on pub 407 too.
All right. Yep. All right. So the next pick will be Ballroom. Very safe pick for a lot of players. Very rarely is it banned.
Very safe.
And the last one shall be High Rise, which is makes sense. I mean, actually, it's a little weird that the person who banned Balcony picked High Rise, but
I don't know. People keep on saying that, but Balcony and High Rise are very different maps.
I agree, but I mean, at the very least, when I'm playing Drawn, if I ban balcony, he picks high rise, and if I ban high rise,
Depends
he
on
picks
your
balcony. So it's
depends on
it
your
depends on
love
the player
for
for sure.
statues.
It's I mean, it is very different. That's why I personally felt safer banning balcony against drawn because my sniper ability is a little better when it's 3 of 5. It is, so it's definitely correct to say that they're very different. All right, so let's get into the games. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's get
Right,
this
start off
party
with some
started.
courtyard.
Yep.
I love it when you're ready for the game to start, and Toby and Damon are in very interesting places.
Are they now? Yeah, they are. Damon is ready to walk into the wall right there.
And Toby's where Damon's supposed to be.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let me figure out who we are here and where we are. Okay, so Paragon is Boots.
Alice. No, it's Boots.
Boots.
Look at her boots.
Yep, it's the other Boots. Alice seems to be called Boots by a few people.
Make sure you reset the scores. Also.
All right. Yes. Good plan. Boom. All right, we are ready to go.
Aw,
Right.
yeah.
I guess I'll count us down. 3,
Sounds good.
2, 1, playing it.
So we have Boots and we're AI controlled, and now we're not.
Yep.
Started off
Damon.
early game. Flirt.
Yep. Early game flirt. BB also. Very standard opening from an
Do you
e-spy.
think we should be here?
Yeah. A lot
Yeah?
of people are in CC. It's
We
good to
have
get that out
5
of the way.
out.
Yeah. Yeah. BB sooner rather than later though. Yeah, here we go.
Fake BB.
Oh,
Banana
no.
bread.
It's fake. No. It's guaranteed fake too, so there's no reason to suspect that mission's even done at this point.
Yeah.
Both DAs are out of the conversations.
Really unfortunate. That's why you want to yield. BB
Mhm.
sooner rather than later. Because the
And our
DAs
flirt's
can walk
reset.
away.
Our flirt's reset, but our SD has left. So starting this game off, it might not be too happy for Paragon right now. But
Sorry.
we're going
Inspector
over to
statues.
statues.
Swap. You can swap right now and you get away with
Oh
it.
boy. Oh, never mind.
No, not anymore though.
Yep. In Challenger, it's pretty common for people to highlight for people that go to statues, and so far there's only been maybe 2 people that have been at statues. So if you're gonna do anything else suspicious, you might want to wait a little bit. Also,
Ooh, sweet bug.
it's a nice bug.
Sweet
Hand
bug.
is seen or visible at least. But there's also a weird stutter step going around that plant, which might have been really, really suspicious.
That's good. That was a really good bug. Now we just need to flirt and get a real BB for the win. And the ambassador walks away so we can take the spot the ambassador was in.
So we have a minute 12 remaining. Only 25% on the flirt. That means it was a really far white. Or
Yep.
not really far, just far or
It was a far
white.
right.
Which requires at least 2 more flirts. One being green and one being a really close white to even get that done.
So,
But here's
BB. Real BB.
a green purloin.
You'll get shot.
Yeah, I think the bug was
just-
suspected.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a second look at that bug from the sniper's view.
The hand is visible out, but it's not moving or snappy, so it's not the most visible bug. But if the hand is out a little bit
Yeah,
and you just stutter step,
it wasn't too
might
bad,
feel a
but
bit
yeah,
more.
that little getting caught on the plant thing that might have been more suspicious than the bug even.
Yeah.
All right, on to the next one.
Game number 2 on courtyard.
All right, give him a point for that lovely shot. All right, I'm ready to go. 3, 2, 1, playing it.
And we are a twin. We are the only twin. Usually, if
Yep.
I choose twin, I like to choose the other twin as well because it's exciting.
Sweet bug.
But we are high lipped because of it.
Yeah. Still a sweet bug.
Yeah, but now we already have the highlight going to statues. So we're like, oh yay, 2 missions done.
But we're going to get highlights for going to statues anyway, right?
Yeah, but if you're already highlight before going statues, I feel that you're getting stared down a little bit.
As long as we could just say waste time now, in the conversation, flirting with our ST.
Flirt and BB. Flirt and contact this double agent. Who's a double agent here? It is
That
Seek,
would be sick. Yeah.
who is not currently in a conversation and doesn't want to be.
Alright.
And now he's in one by himself.
30%, but oof. We need a green test to have a chance of getting a 3 flirt.
I think having a silent game in Challenger might be very powerful. So anytime you can avoid doing banana bread, it might be very, very strong. So here we're gonna have a close flirt at least, so we're gonna get to at least 64%.
That was
If we
some
hit a
fun
green, we'll get
pathing.
more. Yeah, pathing's fun in general.
If you want silent a game, then which mission do you do other than BB? Then
Swap. Or I don't like Purloin on Courtyard because it's visible most of the time,
yeah,
and everyone dies on a white Purloin. I've done it several times.
everyone does that in White Purloin.
Mm-hmm.
That is a good way to get shot.
But now our flirt is done again, so let's get real close. Oh, let's avoid it.
Okay,
Let's do
fine,
something else.
BB.
We're doing real BB. Okay. That is really quick after
Banana
entering the
bread.
conversation. We still have a minute left, so I feel like it's a little too quick for that.
Yeah,
Shot.
apparently you're right. It was a little too quick.
I think the shot was for bug.
Yeah, suspected.
Just a little
Yeah.
bit late,
plus
but it's a
BB.
confirmation of finishing missions
Yeah,
at
once
least.
again, I'll look at that again. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that. It seems like it was for bug. There's no other reason to highlight right there.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. Very good shot.
And I
Whoops.
think that's good patience too, just waiting for a little bit more confirmation on
Yep.
missions being completed. So at this point, looks like he's talked a couple times in conversation. So we got at least 2 flirts done. If they were both green, we could have that finished. We had our inspects done and our bug to start and our BB to finish. So that's a good place to be.
All right, and here we are. Paragon once again as spy as Orange. Sorry. I'm ready to go. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Sorry. So Sorry is one of the slower characters on this map, or slower characters in general. Same with Pearls over here. They have a
Yep.
slower walking speed, which has its own advantages and disadvantages. One being their bugs are very strong because they're very clean looking, but they also take longer to get to each objective. And we're hanging out next to each other, cute. And at this point, we have a couple missions that we kind of need to get done, and we already have 30 seconds gone. And being a slow character, we have to think real quick on what we need to do.
Yeah, you have to be very precise with your movements, or else you risk running out of time on doing
You want
things.
to take the shortest path possible, which is,
Uh-oh.
oh boy, we walk too fast.
Yeah.
It wasn't seen, but that's pretty strong lowlights if we saw that.
Bug?
Yeah. Yeah, the same thing about having a slower character is that you need to walk fast. You need to get there sooner and know that your range is slightly bigger, but that means you have to start a little bit later.
Yeah. That bug could have taken you. Just have to have been closer to the.
Yeah.
You just have to have been close to the ambassador when you
Or
saw
started
that bug.
maybe a fraction of a second slower.
Yeah.
Or earlier. Later.
Later.
And we're a minute and a half in, and we only have 34% on the flirt, which means we only have a minute and a half to finish 3.5 missions, which is cutting a little bit tight. I mean, you can finish 3 missions in the span of 20 seconds, but
It's gonna be hard.
raise too much suspicion on ourselves.
I guess we're trying to fit into the CC, get the BB,
Oh.
actual BB, maybe.
That is one of the things that is kind of
Purloin,
noticeable.
please.
Green.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
It was a green.
But he did call Toby over, I think. I'm not really sure. I didn't see it.
But that might be a call over.
Yeah, if Toby was called over, it could be kind of suspicious because he did a weird
Ooh.
repath thing to it.
One reject.
Ooh, we have a chance. But now Seek is
Ambassador
rejected.
picks it up.
So Seek rejected and is also a highlight. So now we have to just think about who is more suspicious. And was that bug maybe? I like it. It's really buggy. Now Purloin's done, but we're not done missions yet. So we're still
Just
waiting
BB?
for that last one. Can we?
Yeah, just go for it.
Just make
I
sure
mean,
it's
we're
not
not
red.
going to flood for the win. You just BB and see what
Banana
happens.
bread.
Who do
There
we
we
shoot?
go.
Who do we shoot? We got 2 suspects here.
Yeah.
Come on, quick. Choose. 3
No
seconds.
one?
3 seconds. No, you can't
No
do
one!
that. No.
Yes! There we go.
7 seconds.
Wow,
Not
that bug.
Love it.
We were watching that from the sniper's view, and it was. I mean, obviously, as always, path is very visible, but I don't think you could really see any arm movement at all.
The hand you couldn't see. You might have had to take a different angle.
Yeah. From another
Coming
angle,
into
it would
it.
have been visible, but yeah. From there,
And also, you
I
can't
mean,
really trust angles on Courtyard 2, though.
yeah, but just that
Or Courtyard.
I mean, there was a pretty serious body rubbing going on, but
Yep.
but that was a fantastic bug.
It was a beautiful bug. Alright.
And we have our first spy win.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is 2-1.
It is indeed.
Nice. Now we move on to our last game on Courtyard.
All
A
right.
fun
yep,
place
and
to be.
Ooh, we are the other twin now.
Yeah.
Yes.
We do love the twins.
Is this gonna
They have
be
very-
is this gonna be an
Well,
evolving
kinda
meta for this match? Let's find out.
No.
I hope not.
Alright.
3, 2, 1, planet.
So we have both twins on the map, which I like a little bit more, because now there's always a slight suspicion on the other one as well when
Swap.
you're doing
Swap,
other
swap,
things.
swap. Yep.
Green swap. I
This is-
wouldn't have
okay.
done that.
When you want to like run immediately to statues, you want to white swap. Because now that a green swap happened,
Now you
there's a
should go back to
chance
the
that
other
you're-
statue and get your inspects done too.
Yeah.
Go
Or
quick.
I'm like a flood is fine, is that gotta do something.
Stand next to Alice.
Oh no.
Or pick up the statue next to whoever's picking up that statue. Oh, it's Duke.
Yeah,
He just went to 2
kinda block
statues.
it.
This guy's been to 2 statues now, so he's a little bit suspicious, but the statue
Yeah.
hasn't been seen. And that was a weird repass,
Well,
so
I
maybe
think
this guy got
maybe
shot. We'll
now?
see.
Yeah, maybe the Duke gets shot.
Now we can lowlight everyone that hasn't been to statues if we notice the swap has happened.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them use too many lowlights. So I'm interested in
They-
seeing what they actually do here to sort who's been there. I mean,
Yeah.
everyone else is
I
already
w-
highlighted, right, for being at statues.
Yeah, but like a lot of people forget the power of highlighting for statues is that you just lowlight everyone when the swap comes off. Lowlight anyone
In
that
hopes
has
that you didn't miss
highlights.
anyone, though.
Yeah. But I mean, like,
So we get 1
It's-
inspect here because our ST is next to us.
and
But we do have
another
51% on the flirt, though. And that's your second one.
Yep.
And a minute 24, flirt BB. Sounds pretty consistent.
Yep. Let's see if we get shot for a BB again.
So we have to realize that Duke needs to be in a conversation right now because they're the ones that swapped for us. But we also want them to have a DA in their conversation too, just to raise some suspicion. So we have to wait.
It's hard to get
a-
everything you want.
It's true, but we do have a minute, so we can think about when. Oh, yeah,
Okay, but
flirt and die.
and
unfortunate.
shot for
Wow, just die for that stop for that quick talk. Must have been very suspicious of that swap.
Was there anyone else talking that conversation though? It might have
Um,
been his turn.
Yeah, it very well could have been his turn.
yeah.
I mean the general
Yeah, it was
was
his
at
turn
the
to talk.
general
That's
was
unfortunate.
at the end of his talking cycle, but yeah, it could have very well been his turn to talk. But still,
Mhm.
you know, sometimes it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah.
Either
So
way,
that
that was a very very well sniped match.
Mm-hmm.
That was
That's
3-1.
3-1 for Paragon.
You're
Yep.
off to pub.
Nice.
Alright.
We're Seek.
And we are loading.
I am ready. Let me know when you are.
Sounds good. Something unique about pub is that there's only 1 statue on each side of the pub. So when you go inspect, you only need to inspect 1 statue. It's a little bit quicker than 2 on Courtyard or even 3 on the other bigger maps.
And that
And
mean,
there's-
but that also means that even one statue visit is super suspect.
Yeah, because it's
Yep.
pretty much a guaranteed mission anytime you touch a statue. Which is, there's benefits to it as well.
Of course.
You can go for really, really quick plays. You can probably finish all your missions within 30 seconds, which is really exciting. I love it. It's fun for me.
Yeah. All right. Some people like it. You ready?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Planet.
Seek with the drink. Going to statues.
Alright.
And we're
Two
highlight.
statues. We're gonna get highlight for this.
Oh
Yep.
boy. Yeah, I think in this game it might be a lot more helpful to go to statues later, especially
Yeah.
in Challenger. Now that we know that both these guys like highlighting for statues, and the only highlights are for statues, and having a highlight always makes you suspicious, no matter really what it is, because you're watching them slightly more, and they're more visible in your peripheral. So
Mm-hmm.
we're starting with the delegate here.
I mean, we can get a delegate, and maybe we can, get something happening with that.
Yeah. I mean, there's plenty of chances everywhere on what you're gonna do. It's just it sucks to be a highlight no matter what.
Yeah.
So we head to a conversation.
Especially a highlight for just a soft toe mission.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God that flip came off.
29%.
29%.
Ooh,
I
we're
haven't
gonna grab
seen
a
that
briefcase
number in
here.
a while.
Is that a good briefcase?
That's fine.
It was a little too fast there.
You have to
leave,
stop
but
soon.
it's all good.
That's fine. Okay.
Sip.
It's,
No sip. Okay.
That's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. I'm not sure Soolseem knows too much about the
We
briefcase
we we
besides, there's stuff on it.
we didn't get killed for it, so it's fine.
But now who do we stare down and see what happens? 154 remaining. We delegated to Wheels, I think, a while ago.
Yeah.
But you know what's really unfortunate about that? Our Wheels dude, we didn't really know him too well. But he's kind of our
Yeah.
The wheels
SCA,
was
I
a
think.
suspected.
Yeah.
The wheels was a suspected
Yeah.
DA, so
Yeah.
So
Paragon
you
didn't
never
realize
really
that.
know, right?
Yeah.
You always want a 50-50 with this purloin, and if you delegate it to a SDA or suspected double agent, it can't be him. So it has to be the guy that kind of talked to him to get it.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's still. I
It's
mean,
kind of
either way, that was
100%.
still good heads up shot from Soulseam. Just to
Heck yeah.
you can those delegate prolongs can really sneak up on you, and it's really easy to have no idea what conversation they came from.
Yep. Alright. On to
Alright.
the next game.
Yep. I am ready to go. In 3,
Okay.
2, 1. Planet.
Oh, go for the bug, Soulseem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that parallel walking. Oh, we stutter stepped again. So
It's
I don't
okay.
know.
No one saw it. Your passing is always fine as long as no one's looking at you.
I mean, it was in frame. It's not like you were like halfway
Okay.
across the map, but yeah, if it's not noticed, it's a little bit different.
Okay. Tip for anyone here that's new to the game: if you're going to just get a drink without without really wanting to purloin, you still delegate because you always just want to have that option in the back of your hand, back of your palm, back of your pocket. That's the word.
In your pocket.
Yeah. So because even if you don't want
Do
to
we
use
gulp?
it, no, we sip 3 times.
Oh wow, that's really fast sipping.
Yep.
Which is also kind of suspicious. Because if I wasn't counting and I missed a sip, then I'd be like, oh, there was only 2 there.
Yeah,
But
but like
sips are hard to watch for if there's 90 other missions to be done.
Yeah, it's hard to be counting sips when there are other things to be watching, like making sure no one's bugging the ambassador.
So right now we want to be where the ST is, but we're gonna go inspect. Sure. Let's take a highlight. Nope, I'll leave. That's not a low light though, for sure.
No.
We don't low light. Not in this
We
game.
don't know like for these kinds of plays. Okay, we can get another flood here, maybe 2 flood, 50, another green.
We can bug again. Let's bug again.
No.
51%. So that gives us a chance at the 3 flirt game. We have to get another close green though if we want that 3 flirt.
The ST walked away from us there. Okay, we can
Up your sleeve.
fingerprint. Oh, up your sleeve.
I like it in my
that's
back
another
pocket.
one.
Having it in my back pocket is nice.
Yeah. Okay. Fingerprint. Return that briefcase nicely. And then we should still be in for a good game.
Quickly, we got our flirt. We got sunshine, just a little bit.
Yeah. Alright. Flirt. And then
Flirt.
maybe do like an
Nice.
God, perfect.
Perfect.
So now
Fingerprint.
BB into another fingerprint would be perfect.
So who's our DA here?
Yes. It's Queen.
Cool. That would have been a really good
run-
time to get to that conversation. Now we gotta grab that briefcase. Go,
to
go,
that
go, go,
briefcase.
go,
Someone's
go.
gonna pick it up. Yeah. Oh god, this is down to the wire.
Okay.
Especially if our DA doesn't go into a
Our
conversation.
DA is not a conversation right now.
Okay.
Okay, go, go.
Walk in. Now, just BB right now.
Oh boy,
Banana
green
bread.
BB. And now we leave too, just to be cute.
Alright.
Can we do that? We're not even a highlight at this point.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You see, guys, this is the power of not going to statues and not getting a highlight for it. Because now we can win with the neutral light, and it feels that much better.
All right, and with that, Soolseem brings it back. We are tied at 3.
Nice.
Nice.
Move on to the third game of pub.
We are Oprah
And we start under the shade of the tree.
/ red. I guess we want to call her red dress.
Okay.
Yep.
And I am ready to go.
Yep. Count this out.
3, 2, 1, playing it.
So red dress's hair has the most textures of anything in this game I've heard, but maybe not anymore. But that's cute.
Bug.
I like it.
Bug
And
alert.
we stutter step again, friends.
Oh man.
And we
This
added
is actually
time too.
target didn't like that bug.
But
Okay, we can.
time add is also not noticed. So now we have more time than we need on a map where we already finished 1.5 missions. It's pretty good.
And we can try to finish another. We can finish the flirt, right? Because we didn't get that first flirt.
I mean, we've been busy doing hard tells, which is even more important. Got 51%. It's a good flirt. At this point, I wouldn't even mind getting a statue highlight just to avoid a BB too.
Just to avoid the BB.
Yeah, we don't need it. We have a flirt and fingerprints already.
Yeah, I can see that. We'll see though. Like we could do some tricky things at the bar.
Yeah, we're gonna stand here probably to wait for that flirt to reset, and then we'll just flirt again.
Just flirt again, finish up flirts, and then
A banana bread would be okay if these conversations stay as full as they are, but I think people are gonna start moving very soon.
2 flirts.
Wow, hitting all those greens.
Yeah, that's good. We
2.5
could just
missions done.
we could inspect swap for the end. That'd be funny.
Yeah, but we don't need another hard tell at this point, and we have a lot of time left. So anything that takes slightly less time might be a little bit better. And our ambassador is at bar, so we actually probably should get a fingerprint here. But we pick up the highlight for being here.
Yep.
Okay, Twin, don't take the list, okay? Or don't take the drink. Oh,
No.
it's okay. But
we
can we
could try
go?
for
Should
the
we go
next
for a
one.
hard print here?
I don't see a reason not to. Or we could just and just walk out and BB.
Or we can just banana bread. It's good enough. Oh,
Bump, bump, bump.
bump, bump, bump. A little bumpy on the way there.
So, just give it a couple of seconds and then BB.
Slow you down a little bit, right? Speed bumps. Pretty good.
Yep.
But we do want a banana bread before our DA leaves, which is
Yeah.
generally kind of helpful.
It's always a risk if you wait too long. But here we go.
We're one of 2 highlights
Banana bread.
in a conversation where missions can be completed.
Do,
But
do,
we don't know that because we still have 1 minute
3,
and 14 seconds
2,
left.
1. Nice.
Nice.
Very nice. Moves. Let's see that bug from the sniper's view. It was a, time of chaos in the door bug. It looked pretty nuts though. Oh wow! You cannot see that.
Yeah.
That
was
is
a
that
really
is
nice
not
bug.
visible from the sniper's view. I mean,
Nope.
a tiny bit of the arm moving out. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
We were pretty behind the pillar too during the time
Yeah.
ad, which was also not
And you can
noticed.
see right. Yeah, you can see the arm sort of starting to go out, but yeah. I mean, no way. There was
Like the
so much
continuous
other stuff.
attempt
I don't. Yeah. That was
for
just a
fingerprints.
fantastic bug. And we are on to, I believe, the final hub.
Yep.
Yeah.
I am ready to go. 3, 2, 1, playing it.
And we are the same guy as before.
Yep. We are Simon Dejo.
And we start at
Picking up-
statues
And
again.
you got highlights for that.
Yeah. Yet again, I think it's not the best idea to go to statues first, but if we get brought there, we get brought there.
Eh?
We do start
I
with the
mean,
highlight once again. So we'll
as long
see.
as long as you take control fast enough, you can, not get there.
Oh yeah.
We'll see.
And we're gonna delegate Purloin again. This seems. Have we played this game?
So this time we actually delegated instead of just taking a drink.
This time we can delegate to Wheels again.
Yeah. We can. At this time we know that Wills is not.
Yeah, this time it's
GA.
definitely not Cass. Is this actually what we're gonna do right now, though? I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah. That would be funny. Let's see.
I
Sip.
think that we're cut from this frame right
Oh.
now, so we can't even see it. But do we remember who's been at bar?
There's the delegate.
We leave with our ST, which is nice. Every delegate only has a minute to go. And if it gets too bogged down in there, you're not gonna be able to get it off.
Yeah. So we'll see. I think that was enough time.
I don't think there's enough time to
No.
get it done.
It expired.
It
Unfortunately.
expired. But it forced our SD to leave, which means we should have done it a little bit sooner
Near
so
the
that
red.
you could probably get a flirt right after. But now it's a low light for Wheels, at least. But we won't talk about low lights.
No. BB gets off. No.
Does Damon
me-
always face this way? I thought he faced parallel to that wall.
No, he's always faced that way.
I like that he has the confidence now to turn left a little bit. You know, take a foot and step forward a little bit.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get shot.
What?
We're
Yeah.
They
That was,
almost got shot when they went to pick up the fingerprint the first time, and then safety completely went off when he returned it. So
Interesting. I wonder
interesting.
what it was really tipped him off. I don't really, I didn't see anything
Maybe
super
we're watching
crazy.
animations.
I don't know.
We're talking this conversation, and then what happens after that?
I mean, obviously suspicious for the BB and for the inspect.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but it just maybe that was just enough.
They bumped
They-
in that conversation before they
yeah.
got to the briefcase.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
they
it didn't
stopped
take.
the awkward
Okay.
passing.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. See, the one time having not that good pathing, suboptimal pathing, you
Yeah.
shot.
Makes sense.
It's always a risk.
Well, that was a
Yeah.
good shot. So Paragon is up 5-3.
Yeah.
Wait.
And we're now
So
on
one more
to
win from him, and
Poland.
I'll to lock in at least a draw. We'll see if we can do that on Ballroom.
Which
Yep.
is also loading. And for those that are new-ish to the game, you will notice that we have this beautiful brown rug that didn't exist until about January.
Yeah. Let's get into this.
Right, I am ready to go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kind
And
of
3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yep. It's a nice rod. It brings the
And we
good
failed the
bug
bug.
attempt. Yeah,
We're
the-
Little Man on this map, which I've seen actually pretty often. He's a little harder to see, but it's noticeable when he takes a drink. just because Toby squats a little bit to serve it to him.
This is fun. We can get a flirt.
34% flirt. Strong white flirt, which means it pretty much guarantees a 3 white. Yeah, a 3 flirt
Yeah,
game.
too right. As long as we stay close to each other.
Yep. I haven't noticed too much about pairing for flirting, so I'm not sure that flirting is really caught in these games. But then
Unlikely.
again, highlights are pretty much only for statues I've seen so far.
Yeah.
And you get shot for a
BB?
briefcase and stuff like that.
Oh,
But
BB. Wait.
tiny
what?
though,
Banana bread.
or white. Highlight for talking to banana bread.
I guess so.
Nice. We do have a conversation in the front that is also a DA conversation, but there's only 2 highlights at this point.
Right, second flirt.
We're tiny. Let's.
68%. Just one more flirt and we're finished for that.
Yeah. Amba, come this way. Come this way, Amba. We want you. Come to us.
Yep. Getting a invisible bug would be a nice mission to do, and then finishing it off.
Our
with,
arms are pretty covered
Yeah.
with wheels in front of us.
Oh.
Bug, 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 bug.
You have to start that slightly sooner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is a good idea to have a slower ambassador too. If we had a Orange Starry or Pearls here right now as our ambassador, we probably would have gotten that bug.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a trade-off, though, right? Because a slower ambassador means that they just get to places slower.
Mm-hmm.
So if you need them to be moving around, sometimes you just want them to be a fast character like Duke. All right. Going to waste a bit of time, wait for ST to enter back into conversation.
60%.
Yeah.
Where do we go from here, Wodar? Where do we go from here? We have pretty much all our soft tells are done. So where do we go from here?
We could be spicy and get a book from the green bookcase, go with flirt, and then put that book away in the blue bookcase.
Ooh, that would be spicy.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'd be the right idea. Maybe at this point we just flirt, and then
No.
we hope for someone to have rejected a drink before
No,
us.
don't
Purloin.
purloin. Oh god. Oh god. Oh man. Oh god.
Notice now.
Yeah.
We had to finish flirt first before we purloin. We needed to.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, it's always tough when you get highlight before going to statues, because then it means
Ultra
your
suspicion.
statue visit, just especially middle statue visit, becomes so much more suspicious, and then you white purloin, and then I mean,
Yep.
but if you're gonna white purloin anywhere, ballroom's probably the best map to do it on, or or veranda, one of those maps. But
So this is the beginning of the comeback.
yep, but yeah,
Let's
here
see
we
what
go.
happens.
Here we go.
This may be a close game. Who knows? It's not like we
Right.
pick these games on purpose.
All right.
I'm
Let's
ready
go.
to go.
Kind of sun.
2, 1, playing it.
We are Boots.
Yep.
What a nice character.
Mm-hmm.
Boots has a kind of spooky phone once in a while, though. It kind of comes back to haunt you a little bit.
It's
Start off with
a
flirt?
spooky phone because sometimes it goes flying around.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a ghost.
Yeah.
It's all good.
BB?
Banana
Red
bread.
BB?
Okay.
Okay. Okay,
Low
okay,
lights. Low
okay.
lights. What did you see those low lights?
Yeah. That's some good lowlights.
Whoa.
That's some nice lowlights right there.
We are high lit though. There were not that many people in conversation, so now we're high lit. I don't know. And maybe we're trying to track flirts here too a little bit too. 1.5 missions, red BB. But I'm glad we stayed for it to complete at least, and we didn't walk away on sight of red. Because 1 cough is better than 3 coughs. Truly.
Yeah, on average. 1 cough is better than 3 coughs.
Yeah, is anyone talking that conversation right now though?
No, but doesn't matter. Who
I get it.
cares?
But now our
Don't-
ST who
don't
was
worry about
highlight is now neutral lit, so we are probably the top suspect, or at least one of them. There's only 3 highlights at this point.
There are the people that actually went to statues.
Yep.
Hey, 2 float. Perfect.
Nice. But now we're gonna go visit statues
Yep.
and maybe swap middle statue friends. Oh no.
Yeah, I guess go more statues. You know, like going to a side statue is not as unsuspicious as you think it is.
Yeah.
It's still fairly suspicious.
You should probably just go to middle and finish your inspects here. But we're gonna
Yeah.
get 2, and then we're gonna get 1 more. And we
Yeah, you see, like this movement. This is just as
statue.
suspicious as a swap.
This is really
Yeah.
suspicious now. Do we
It's
notice?
okay. It's
Do
alright.
we notice the swap, or is Toby blocking our
Not
path?
yet. Not
Okay,
yet.
that's
Okay.
2 cycles. We
Put
put
it
it
down.
down. We block it. Block it.
No,
block
block
it.
it.
No,
You move
I
too
block
fast.
it away. But nice.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
And you can actually, in the
Oy
sniper's
vey.
view, the swap was visible. Like a little bit of lion kicking happened, and you can see it just while it's being raised up. So just must not have been paying attention, and that's kind of incredible to get away with the red BB right at the start,
Things happen.
giving away so many low lights and getting highlight,
So
and then
at this point we have a guaranteed tie. I think.
Is it?
no,
I think
it's
right?
5 to 5.
No? It's fine. Oh my lord, we have a tie right now.
Yeah, I mean it is a tie right now, but yeah, it's not guaranteed to draw. But
Cool. Now we still got 1 more map to go. We got high rise left.
High res.
Cool. 3 of 5.
And let me know when you're all loaded in.
Loaded.
Loaded.
All right, and I am counting it down in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
So 3 of 5 is very interesting because you have to really think about what. Oh, failed it.
Sorry,
Though.
go on.
We went for it. So high rise 3 of 5 is very interesting because you only get 5 missions to choose from, and you don't have the full set. So you have to think really hard about what you want to get rid of and what you think your sniper shouldn't be looking at. So for these 2, I would have loved for them to say we're not going to do inspect this game.
I know.
Now, all their highlights would have had to gone for something else, and that would have been so much funnier for me to watch. But we've lost our hardtails and our less hard soft tail. So we have swap, purloin, and fingerprint turned off, which means our missions that we need to go for if we don't want to do any hardtails are contact double agent, inspect 3 statues, and seduce target. And at this point, I think if you go inspect 3 statues, you're probably gonna get shot because they are our highlights.
And there's only 1 set of 3 statues you can go to.
Yeah. Or even if we go to a set of 2 and then to a set of 3 or to another set of 2, that's pretty suspicious for this bunch.
Exactly.
I don't like to zoom in this whole time though. This is kind of hurting me. Just a little bit. Just because you don't want to cut your field of vision if you don't need to. And our people are spread out through the map. So I like the open shot for here. If everyone's in the conversation area, then sure, zoom in so you can see who's talking, see who's doing what. But if we have 3 or 4 characters elsewhere, I want to see other things.
Yeah, but like there's not much interesting going on other places.
And we have 2 highlights.
Yeah. When will people learn? You want to, if people are highlighting for statues, you want to go to statues later on after you finish doing a hardtail. Because you don't want to be highlight and trying to do hardtail. Also, this is awkward positioning. I think we need to green in order to finish.
Banana bread.
Banana bread. Oh, are we gonna get shot for it? Yeah.
Yeah. As I said, if you finish your 3 inspects, you're probably done.
3 inspects, and there was that moment where the ambassador got nice and close. Could have easily have been a bug if you're only sort of vaguely paying attention to it, and that was a fantastic shot.
Yeah, that's also good stuff because we didn't know that inspect was not finished, right? Sorry, seduce is not finished.
Yeah, it's 81%, so it's fair to assume that it could have been finished, though.
And yeah, this is a pretty fantastic comeback from Soolseem. He was down down
3-1.
5-3, and now he's
5-3.
guaranteed at least a draw.
It's awesome.
Nice.
All right. Count us in this last game.
Right.
Will Soolseem pull it off, or will it be a tie?
Setting up here. Let's see how it goes. Just take a quick look at the missions. Now the looks like the only difference here is that
We want our fingerprints.
fingerprint is enabled and transfer microfilm has been disabled.
Yes.
In this layout, there's a very good chance that soft tells can be done by our AI friends.
That is a very good idea. I like that as well. Though I kind of like leaving Purloin on because it's a good last minute mission that you can just sort of throw in.
Mm-hmm.
Just you can do in case of emergency.
Yeah.
Oh, we still have
Let's
In
bugs.
case of
so
emergency, take list sort of thing. But
let's
anyway,
get started.
I'm
Right,
ready
let's
to
get
go.
this all
In 3,
going.
2, 1, playing it.
But yeah, you always want some option that's a little quick. So
Oh,
and that doesn't depend on your AI being in fancy spots. So banana bread is safe because of course like you're not guaranteed to be the only one in conversation unless you're me and you've done that before. But you want things that you can kind of do by yourself without needing to depend on your AI friends.
yeah, definitely. All right. Are we going to get a BB here? It's be a really good time to BB.
Is it?
Okay. It's fine. Okay. We're doing fingerprints, I guess. Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah,
We've
I
done
still
this
really
too.
don't like early statues.
I was so focused on the fingerprint that I forgot we're going to get highlights for statues.
But we do get a fingerprint, which means though we only have one inspect here, if we go for another inspect, we still have fingerprints pretty well available. Here, look, blue shelf has the fingerprint.
Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't BB. Well, we're going to BB anyway.
Banana bread into
Banana
fingerprint.
bread.
Let's do it. I don't think it's being tracked here. Why are we taking a drink?
It's okay. We don't need that fingerprint.
Why are we taking a drink?
We're thirsty. We're thirsty, Steph.
Maybe.
So the fingerprint's still there. No one's gone there yet.
We're back for another one.
Yeah.
Does the fingerprint rub off if ambassadors want to take it again?
Oh shit!
Oh,
Why?
whoa!
What happened?
We're gonna have to
I
look back
missed
and see
something.
that, but
Ooh, maybe a bug because the ambassador was there.
but Soolseem just managed to win this match. Let's try and reverse engineer what happened.
Where did we get
I
suspicious?
mean, yeah, the ambassador was there, that's for sure.
We talked. Well, the highlight
then-
means
then-
they were at statues.
Yeah, highlight means
Yeah.
statue. Let's see when that was. Was it a middle? It was only a side statue though. Actually, no wait.
But there's no difference for us. There's no
see.
difference for us here.
Yeah.
Highlights for statues is a highlight for statues, which
Yeah.
means you could have got 3.
It was actually. It looks like it was actually the highlight was at bookshelf. Looks like it was like a flirt highlight, possibly.
Nice.
Into a statue highlight.
Into a yes, got converted into a statue highlight, and then let's see, was General there when he did that last talk?
Yeah, General was
Okay, yeah,
around.
General was right there. Okay, so that was just they had paired flirts, and it seemed like confirmation that flirting was indeed happening. It's just sometimes you're wrong about those sort of things. And with that, Soolseem mounted a fantastic comeback and managed to take the set.
Awesome.
Gonna move on to Ink